You're tired of hearing people say, oh, we got the same 24 hours in a day. If you're not successful, you're just lazy. Hey, and welcome to my channel. In this corner of Ashanti's internet, we've created a safe space for mom life, entrepreneurship, handling and healing our lives, and so much more. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now I know you read the title, and this ain't some type of clickbait video at all. Matter of fact, pause the video and comment down below if you think that it is. All right, you did that? Thank you. This ain't that and that ain't this. This is me talking to you one-on-one. Whether you're sitting in your car, you're driving to work, you're cleaning, taking care of your kids, whatever the case may be, let this be your FaceTime call of the day. If you've been wanting to start doing something like starting a business, YouTube, going to school, a new job, making a move, whatever the case may be, this is for you. If you've been feeling like you've been starting and stopping, this is for you. Or if you just need some motivation, this is for you. And honestly, it's for me too, because I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, because this is a safe space, right? If you see me looking off to the side or down, I did type up some notes to help keep my ADHD type of mind on track. Before we get off into the video, grab you a drink or some snacks, whatever will help you make you feel comfortable, so that way we can get into this video, because we really gonna get down to the nitty-gritty of the topic for today. Let's talk about what exactly scares me. I'm gonna go first because I know sometimes it takes a while for us to be honest with ourselves about what scares us, what is stopping us. And if you're like me, you're tired of hearing people say, oh, we got the same 24 hours in a day. If you're not successful, you're just lazy. Not over here. You ain't about to hear that here. Toss it out the window. To be completely honest with you guys, what scares me about taking a chance on myself is that I may actually succeed. And it's not success that scares me. It's you're the first to succeed that does. I am the first woman to break the mold in my family. And what this means is that I'm not knocking my family for the paths or the career choices that they have taken. For me, that was something that I didn't want to do. And I have nurses, law enforcement officers, veterans, military men, and business admins, truck drivers, those type of things in my family, and there's quite a few of them in each category, right? I did not see myself being able to fall in line into any of those categories. And once again, it's not knocking anybody's profession. It's just something that for me, it wasn't in my heart of hearts. So it was very hard to deviate from what my family considered as normal, and I did receive a lot of backlash. It was like, okay, since I'm receiving all this backlash, I'm being told that, oh, you're gonna do this, you're not gonna make a lot of money, you're gonna, you have kids, it's not gonna turn out the way that you wanted to. Like, I had a lot of naysayers. So for me, success was like this very small window that either I proved them wrong, and hopefully they'll be more open-minded for the younger generation that was coming behind me, or I proved them right, and then they're 10 times stricter on the generation that's behind me if they wanted to step out of the normal. Taking that step out of the normal for my family was a huge risk. I decided to go to cosmetology school, and I have been in my career field for the last 11, almost 12 years. I absolutely love what I do, but at the same time, I still, in a way, feel like something is missing. There's nothing wrong with still feeling like something is missing, even when you're doing and living your dream. Let's talk about the difference with taking a chance and taking a risk. Risk can be defined as a situation involving exposure to danger. Chance is defined as the possibility of something happening or doing something by accident or without design despite a certain outcome. So y'all probably asking, Shon, how have you taken risk when it seems like you've been taking chances? And really, that's a great question. I've actually taken nothing but risk. I honestly have not taken any chances on myself. So straying away from the typical and safe thing to do, as those in my family who have those particular jobs, that was taking a risk. I didn't know if I would be any good at the time. I was also a mother of 2 children. It really could have turned out any kind of way. That was a huge risk, because I could have made my life so bad by taking that risk that my children's lives could have been affected in a negative manner. And so danger in that way could have been introduced. And that's why that is considered a risk for me. If you don't know, I do own a business. I own a full body waxing business. Starting that business was a risk because I started that business with my own money. I also opened that business right before COVID. So funneling my own money and still having to pay my own bills and all of that before a business is profitable, that was a huge risk for me. And it was something that I was like, yo, I'm potentially going to expose my kids to the danger of homelessness, food insecurity. All those type of things are very dangerous for children. I've experienced it, so I'm like, I know what that feels like as a child. I don't ever want my kids to go through that. So I was like, no, we're not doing that. Those dangers were definitely something that's set in the back of my mind, so that was also a risk as well. So those were just 2 examples of some risks I've taken. I've taken a lot more in life, and not everything is for the internet. Now, taking a chance to me is like playing the lottery. You go, you get your lottery ticket, you play your numbers. Literally, you could be one in however many that has played the lottery for that week, that month, that year, that ends up getting their numbers chosen. And now your life has changed. You don't know if your numbers will hit, but you know that there's a possibility. So you have this hope. You have this huge hope that if I do this one thing, it'll have kind of like this butterfly effect type of method that could change my life. That is taking a chance to change my life, a chance to inspire someone, a chance to save someone, a chance to motivate someone to take a chance on themselves as well. There is a possibility. Because there's a possibility, it could be a small crack in the window, it could be a small crack in the door, but God has presented that opportunity. I'm taking it, because why not? Why continue to let the chance of succeeding scare me? And right now, as I'm filming, I can't even lie with y'all right now, I'm still scared. Absolutely being 100% honest with you guys, I am still scared. God has given me something that I didn't realize I was losing, and that was hope. And also, I had a client a few months back that gave me the best advice ever, and it still sits with me, and I'm going to share it with you too, because maybe you need to hear it as well. Her words were, do it even with the negativity. Do it. And that has stuck in my mind since. I have that little saying in the back of my mind, there's going to potentially be negativity, and lots of it. I'm going to do it anyway. That's something that has changed in me. Just like, we're gonna do it with the negativity. They talked about God. They talk about all of us. Some people just ain't bold enough to say it in your face. Do it all. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do. Here's another thing too. I really began to lean on God. I've been told all my life that I have a story. As Romans 8:28 says, we know that all things work for good for those who love God and who are called according to his purpose. I want to let you know it's okay to be scared. It's okay to not know what the future holds, but it's time to take a chance on yourself. Play the lottery. You never know. Your numbers might just hit. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. I appreciate you for sticking around. Let's chat in the next one. Bye.